The basic rules are the same as last time. Put all of my belongings in one area of my room. I can choose only one item from that pile per day. Of course, I can use what I already had chosen from the last 30 days. However, I changed the rules a bit. In the last challenge, I couldn't buy anything for 30 days. But for this month, I can buy anything. However, if I do buy something, I have to throw away or sell 3 items, including the items I haven't yet chosen in this challenge. I woke up and took a cold shower as usual. And I immediately bought one item today. It's a USB-C adapter. The reason I chose this is because tomorrow I'll have something that I've wanted for a long time. Anyway, I bought a new item, so I have to get rid of 3 things. I seal them away in a special box for now. I'll figure out what to do with them at the end of the challenge. On this day, I was as happy as I was when I chose my mattress in the previous challenge. That's because I finally got a new MacBook Air. During the previous challenge, my old MacBook Pro became almost useless because of battery problems and its low specs for video editing. That's why I needed a new MacBook right away. However, I couldn't buy any items during the last challenge because of the rules. So I had to keep using this unreliable MacBook. I was really happy to get a new Mac. The adapter I bought yesterday was needed to use this Mac. The reason I didn't get a MacBook Pro is that a MacBook Air is lighter and specs are totally enough for video editing. So good. I bought something new again, so I sealed up these 3 items today as well. Within these 2 days, I got some new accessories for my MacBook. First thing was the Moft laptop case. The great thing about this product is that you can not only store the laptop, but also other accessories. Plus, this case can also be used as a stand. With this case, you can carry it around easily and work comfortably anywhere. And my other purchase was a Dell computer monitor. As a minimalist, I don't want to possess many heavy items. So I was confused. Sometimes I have to choose between efficiency and minimalism. If it were specifically for private use and to entertain myself, I wouldn't have bought it. However, I decided to buy it because this would be used for work as both a content creator and a video editor to be able to make more creative videos. But as a minimalist, I felt guilty. So, as a promise to myself, I decided to throw away 6 things today. So, I put a total of 9 things in the box. Well, I bought something else today as well. It's a scale. I bought this for the 30-day pescatarian challenge. By the way, I still cook with an all-purpose knife and don't use washing detergent. Recently, I've been spontaneously buying things, even though I'm a minimalist. I thought something bad would happen. Just as I thought, an instant happened. Suddenly, a box of my old belongings sent from my friend arrived. It was like a huge bomb went off and an explosion of my forgotten items appeared. Let's call it the bomb box. These were random items from 2 years ago when I was living at my friend's home in Okinawa. I completely forgot about it. When I opened the box, I found a Kindle, a kimono, and books which I used in the past. It may be nice for normal people, but it's a big problem for a minimalist. I chose 3 unnecessary items from the bomb box immediately. I chose a hanger set today. I decided to count the set as one thing. You can organize your clothes without a hanger, but if you use them, you have so much available space. I use aluminum hanger because they are light. Sports t-shirts and pants. By the way, the t-shirts was in the bomb box that arrived yesterday. I didn't expect to find something that I was looking for all the time to come out of the bomb box. As I introduced in the previous challenge, I learned that it's better to have clothes that you can get dirty just in case you need it. So I chose a black t-shirt and pants. A month later, I used it at my student paint event, and my clothes ended up like this. I'm really glad I chose it today. I chose laundry-related items for the last 2 days. A set of magnesium packs and a laundry net. I've been washing clothes with water since last month, but sometimes I was worried about the smell of the clothes. So I decided to choose this magnesium set. Magnesium makes water alkaline and removes dirt, and also eliminates the half-dried smell. Additionally, it's kind to nature. I'm gonna introduce a new laundry routine that I recently started. Hang the laundry net on the hanger and put the magnesium pack in it. Put dirty laundry in the net. Zip it up when you're ready to wash and put it into the washing machine. Then start washing. When finished, hang and dry clothes in the open closet. When it dries, organize it. With this method, you don't have to use detergent or fold your clothes. With less things, everything in life becomes super simple. For these 2 days, I got 2 used cosplay sets. Princess Mononoke's Ashitaka set and Jikobo set. I bought these to use in another video. Of course, I plan to sell these items after using them. Otherwise, I will end up with more items. I bought 2 items, so I sell 6 things. I got underwear today. I decided to match the color by exchanging some of them. Because I wanted them to be similar colors, I decided to swap out and replace the one that didn't match. Many minimalists often carry the same black or gray clothes, like this. But I don't really like that style. Because if I only have black or gray clothes, life would become too monotonous and boring. Rather than that, I want to live an exciting life surrounded by my favorite things, even if they are different types and colors. However, when it comes to my wardrobe, I still want my clothes to be organized and simple. So I have various types of clothes with similar colors depending on the style. For example, most of my t-shirts are whitish and pants are bluish. The colors complement each other well, and I'm able to mix and match them in different ways without possessing too many clothes. I went on a little trip with my bamboo bike, so I chose a bike bag. However, it seemed that a typhoon would come, so I chose a raincoat too. As you can see, it was the best cycling.
Oh my gosh, those storms hit. Now typhoon is coming.
I bought a new deodorant spray, so I sealed up 3 things. I got a second tenugui. The first one is for the bath. The second one is a spare. It's getting cold, so I chose a Uniqlo ultra light down jacket. The thread in the back was fried, so I chose a sewing kit. If you can fix it yourself. This is also a minimalist idea. I decided to choose some matcha related items for the last 3 days. Because my friend recently asked me to have an outdoor tea party. I chose a second kimono, an outdoor matcha set, and an iron kettle. I got a set of water bags today because I decided to start drinking spring water rather than tap water from now on. It's much fresher and more natural than tap water. On this day, the outdoor matcha event was cancelled due to rain, so I made matcha for my chairmate with the spring water. I've only been wearing sandals or barefoot since summer. I run barefoot on the asphalt. Perhaps because of that, the soles of my feet were becoming painful recently. So I thought socks and shoes were essential. And I got a pair of long trousers for winter. I chose curtains today. Some people may wonder why you chose curtains for the last 2 days, but I needed this. Ever since I started this challenge, I could live without curtains. Because I live in the countryside, surrounded by nature, there's no one to look into my room from the outside, so there was no problem. The only problem I had was while shooting. When it's really sunny while I'm filming, the video becomes too exposed and looks like this. So I decided to choose a curtain for the future. The presence of the curtain makes me feel at ease. Since it was the last day, I thought about what should I choose. Apparently, when it comes to the last day, I tend to choose something fun. Last time, I chose my bamboo bike. This time, I chose my ukulele. This ukulele has been a long-time friend since I was in my university. I couldn't abandon it. The ukulele is light and portable. I think it's a great instrument for not only minimalists, but for everyone to use. Okay, the new 30 days challenge is over. So, alright, let's summarize what I've got during this 30-day period. So with these 30 items, my life became much more comfortable, mentally and physically, than the first 30 days of the challenge. I learned again that items are a wonderful thing that make human life comfortable. However, if you possess too many things, your life may become overwhelming. Buying too much stuff might just cause increasing garbage and stress. That's why I think it's important to know what you really need, no matter how you do it. By the way, these are the things I will be letting go of. I personally think that the rule of buying one and letting go of 3 items was a great way to be a minimalist. This is because you can decide whether you really need it by thinking, can I throw away or sell 3 things if I buy this? This is so you won't buy many things. In the case you buy some items, you would still have to let go of 3 things anyway. Either way, you ended up having less things. I hope you guys will give it a try. In the last 60 days, I learned a lot about what I really need. So I thought I could stop this challenge. But someone commented, I wonder what 1 year would look like doing this challenge. That's why I decided to stick to this challenge. If you like it, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. And it would be great if you let me know what you thought about this challenge. I try to read and reply to the comments as much as possible. Stay safe, have fun, and thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.